What is up, guys? DarkLite Reactions here, coming back at you with another banger reaction video. Welcome in, guys. And if this is your first time to the channel, I am DarkLite. I make gaming and reaction videos of all kinds. I go live often, and I do a variety of different music reactions. I play a variety of different games, as well as try a different variety of foods on my channel. I do taste test videos. Like I said, I go live often. There is a bunch of stuff here, so please consider joining the DarkLite family. Slapping that like button and subscribing if you're new. What are we doing today? As you guys can see, we are checking out some more of The Warning. Um, Bear with me as I try to pronounce this. We are checking out their song Narcisista live from Pepsi Center. We've been reacting to a lot of their live songs from this particular concert. Absolute banger journey so far with these ladies. We've reacted to a variety of their content. So if you guys have not seen my reactions and this is your first time here, make sure you guys go check out those other reactions. I absolutely love The Warning. These ladies are super talented, so I'm going to shut up here. I'm going to minimize my camera here, and we are going to hop into this reaction video. If you guys want to support the channel, like I said, the best way to do that is make sure you click that notification button so you know when I go live or when I upload, and make sure you're subscribed. Other than that, I do have merch. If you're interested, you can always check out my channel, or I might pop a link down below. But otherwise, let's get into this. I'm super stoked to see what these ladies are capable of doing today. So here we go. As always, this is a reaction video. I do pause, I do rewind, I do talk. If that's not for you, tough.
Ok, Ciudad de México, ¿están listos para cantar? Los quiero escuchar, ¿ok? Esto es Narcisista. Dicen que hay que rezar por mí.
I gotta stop it. Hold on. I want to back it up there. Sorry to stop it so soon, guys. But the reason I want to back it up there, I love that. I love that right when the beat changed and picked up pace, if you were paying attention, you're able to see the crowd just start to bounce up and down along with the song. That was awesome that they did that. They kind of panned to the crowd there, so you can kind of see them getting up on their feet. Now, obviously this song is in Spanish, so I have no idea what they're saying, but I can feel the music. I absolutely like the overall vibe of this one so far. I'm interested to see where this goes. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal, and we're only a minute and 36 seconds in, so let's back it up there. I like when it does that little transition. I want to see that again. Oops, gotta hit play, dummy. That was really cool. Hold on. That was really cool. We're gonna back it up. I love this. I love the fact like this must be a fan favorite. You guys will have to let me know down below. But obviously, they are from Mexico, so they have a huge, fan base from there, obviously. Is this, I want to know, is this like a fan favorite? Because they seem to know, like they are actively, if you guys are listening, you can hear them. They are actively singing along with them through the whole song. And I love seeing that. I really do. It shows a level, not, it shows, to me, it shows a level of professionalism. It shows you know what you're doing because, if you can't pull a crowd and you can't have stage presence and the ability to connect with your fans and resonate with your fans, then you're not going to survive as a band. These ladies always kill it with every song that we react to, every live performance that we react to. But again, just their way that they're able to capture a crowd, I absolutely love. I love the way they connect with their fans. So let me know, is this a fan favorite down below? Because it seems like it. This is an absolute banger. I have so much more I want to say, guys, but I want to get back into it. I really do like that Powell's leading this one. I love that that she's taking the lead on this one. Her vocals, her harmonization skills, her breath control. We'll all talk about that towards the end of the video, but she's killing it. So let's get back into it.
Déjeme negar la lista, no soy loca ni malinchista. Dicen que soy egoísta. Ya no sé qué hacer, no le veo el punto a pretender, no intento más, porque yo ya sé. Detrás de las cortinas ellos siguen hablando, buenas intenciones siempre salen sobrando. No creas que me engañas con ese disfraz. Porque tú no sabes nada, corres la voz y no te callas, me tapo los oídos y simplemente digo ta ta na 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 na, ta ta na 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 na. Déjenme negar la lista, no soy loca ni malinchista. Ta ta na 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 na, ta ta na 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 na. Dicen que soy egoísta, condenada narcisista.
Dude, this is phenomenal, man. All right, guys, we are almost done. We're going to back it up here in a minute and finish this song out. But let me know your guys' thoughts and comments on this one down below. This is an absolute banger of a song. I like it a lot. And like I said, to me, it doesn't matter if I can understand the lyrics of a song or not. I react to all kinds of bands. I mean, we react to Bandmate. I've reacted to Japanese bands who sang in a complete different language, and I've felt the music through the whole thing. One of my favorite bands, I think, is called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. If you guys know the band I'm talking about, it, they took the name obviously from one of the movies from that movie. But I love their music, and they don't sing in English. A lot of their songs are in their language, and I rock out to them, off stream all the time, like off camera all the time. I absolutely love their music, just their energy level. And it's like with this one, I can't really understand what she's saying. I know a very, very minimal amount of Spanish. My nephews are Spanish, but I only know just when I say basic level, I'm talking basic level. Muchas gracias, C, that type of level of like knowledge. So, although I can't really understand what they're saying, I can feel the lyrics and I can tell just by the overall emotions of the crowd and the energy level of the crowd and their fans singing along with them that this song has a place in their heart. So, it's meaning, something is important, and I can feel that. This is a banger song. So I'm gonna shut up, guys. We're gonna bag it up and we're gonna finish this out. Leave a like if you've made it this far, and yeah, let's continue on. Let's finish this reaction out, and I'll give my final thoughts at the end of this. This is a banger song, by the way.
Detrás de las cortinas ellos siguen hablando, buenas intenciones siempre salen sobrando. No creas que te engañan con estas. Porque tú no sabes nada. Corres la voz y no te callas, me tapo los oídos y simplemente digo. Déjenme negar la lista, no soy loca ni malicista. Dicen que soy egoísta, condenada narcisista.
Oh,
Volveré a negar la lista, no soy loca ni malicista. Dicen que soy egoísta, condenada narcisista. ¡Muchas gracias!
that was a banger, guys. Oh man. That was an absolute banger. Danny's solo there towards the end and the attitude and the aggression and that little solo was so awesome. This was a phenomenal song. Like I said, if I butchered the pronunciation of it, I apologize. Um, like I said, my nephews are Spanish. Um, my brother-in-law is Spanish, but he spent most of his life since we've known him in Mexico. So I haven't really been able to learn the language as well as I want to, but I might start trying to learn a little bit more just for certain songs because I do know that they do certain songs. They do have songs like this where they appeal to their home crowd, which that makes absolute sense. So maybe to get a little bit familiarized, I might try to do a couple just basic courses to try to familiarize myself with it. So I'm not just sitting here going, well, that was a great song, but I don't know anything that was said because I hate that. Um, I hate not being able to give my 2 cents, at least on the lyrical standpoint. But from the overall vibes of the song, the feeling that I got, this song was an absolute banger. The crowd seemed to know it very well. So, like I said, let me know if it's a fan favorite down below, and if it has any significance to it. You guys know I love learning all those little tidbits and facts. And you guys, as the Warning fans, have told me you guys don't mind, sharing what you can. So I appreciate it. So let me know down in the comments below. But this was phenomenal. The overall energy level of this one, I love the fact that Poe is leading the charge on this one. All three girls, Allie, Danny, and Poe did an phenomenal job, with their harmonization. Um, Caught a few times there. I don't know if you caught it, but I did. Allie being out of her shell and showing a little bit of attitude and aggression in her playing, which was cool to see. She was getting into it there, especially when her and Danny came to the middle of the stage and they were kind of like, going hard at each other, doing the stank bass. It was cool to see her, because normally she's kind of just on stage, she moves around, but you know what I mean. She's more elegant with her playing. It's nice to see her every now and then kind of let loose and just go crazy and get into it more. Um, but again, this is like so far, a lot of the live reactions we've done is from this specific concert. So I haven't really been able to see her in other stuff except a few videos. And again, she's elegant and professional at this. Um, she seems more reserved with her playing. I could be wrong, and there's not wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, it was cool to see her kind of like just go to the middle, make a stank bass, kind of get into it. I was like, oh, okay, there you go. Let loose. Absolute sick drum playing, like through the whole thing. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen my other reactions, make sure you check those out. But I respect Poe as a drummer so much more is that because she can sing and drum. It takes so much talent in order to do that. Um, my cousin was a drummer, and I tried to get into drumming, and it was hard. I thought because I played guitar, I was going to be able to do drums, and it's not an easy feat. You have to have so much hand-eye coordination and so much focus. You have to be focused in order to do it. Um, and it's you don't want to be focused either to the point that you're playing robotic. Like the way that Poe plays her drums, it's literally like she knows, like she's married to her drum set. I know that's crazy to sound, but she plays it with such elegance. I mean, the few times that she'll stop the top half of the cymbal, she does it with such ease as she's singing. It doesn't look like her breath control is at all out of her control. Her breath control is phenomenal. She's able to sing and play and not get out of breath and not get winded. I mean, I know that comes with years of practice too, but you got to understand it's not something that needs to just be blown over. Like each of these ladies are talented in their own way, and I respect Poe so much as a drummer because it takes so much talent to be able to play. Um, and sing, especially doing it in another language. I mean, I know that's their native language, but you know what I mean. You get what I mean. It takes a lot of talent to do that. So this was a phenomenal song. I loved everything about this one, in particular, especially because the crowd seemed to be so involved and loved this song so much. I mean, they go crazy in a lot of the other reactions we've seen, but this one, they definitely were more involved. They were up on their feet. They were singing along. You could hear when the girls would stop singing on purpose and the crowd would continue on. It was amazing to see that. So definitely like this one a lot. Highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out. Obviously, I will link the original video as well as the warnings channel down below. These ladies kill it every time. And finally, guys, as always, stay healthy and happy. Thank you so much for the love and support on all these reaction videos lately. And yeah, that's it, guys. Peace out. Salute. I am signing off.
Running up your mind, catch the fire, spinning on this grind. Feel the pulse city breathing through the screens. Together we're riding, tearing up the scenes. DarkLite, the echoes of the night. Shout it loud under digital light. Rocking hard, yet storms in sight. Join the ride, yeah, hold on tight. Mellow thunder, feel the bass drop deep. Feel the energy lift you from your seat. Eyes wide open, diving in the flare. Every second an electric snare. DarkLite, the echoes of the night.